But my exit strategy on that, Jay, most of the time with those 2-1s is that your tenant, most of the time, if you're getting ready to do an exit on that, the tenant that's in the property is more than likely going to want to buy it from you as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're already there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I can report their payments for them on their credit,
Right.
to help them get approved for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's definitely. Now I'm saying nothing against 3-2s. I'm just not looking for any 5.
Yeah,
4,
no.
6,
No.
6 bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, let's just do multifamily. You know, and I'll rock in. But
and Lenny can attest to this. I mean, us doing St. Louis, we run into those 2-1s all day, every day. Right?
It's like that's
right?
the only blueprint they had.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but Missouri, St. Louis.
It seems like that's the only blueprint they had. Yeah.
But remember, we're talking about old townships.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That's what we're talking about. Old townships. So that's all they were building over there.
Yeah.
And so that's what that culture and those they're aware of that. I'm going to be looking for what a 2-1.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, especially in Mark Twain area. If we go on the other side by the Mississippi, and we're all over in that area, it's all 2-1s up and down that street.
2-1s. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
they're those are easy to pick up.
It is, yeah.
720 square foot take you about 4 weeks rehab.
Easily, yeah.
Easily. And that's what everything majors all the way down. That take you about 4 weeks rehab, right?
Yeah.
And that property is right back up and ready. You put a sign out there week 3, and your phone is already ringing for somebody to rent that thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Easy.
That's true. So, and I'm asking this question as a person just getting into wholesaling right now. I want to, I've been doing it for a little while or whatever. Now I want to transition to buy and rent property. So, where would you say I go to find these good deals at?
The same place that you're looking for your wholesale deals. Okay, your job is, and I'm gonna take us all the way back to when I first got into the business. It's 2004. Mr. Ron LeGrand, right, the grandfather of real estate education, right? So you want to be a transactional engineer. If you're just marketing and looking for wholesale, that's all you're gonna get.
All you're gonna get, yeah.
Facts.
But if you start and build your wholesale business, and I'm gonna underline this word twice, business, and your lead flow is coming through, now it's your job to determine, do I want to put this in the wholesale bucket, the buy and hold bucket, the flip bucket? Now it's your job to make that determination. Yeah. What is my exit strategy for this potential lead? And that also determines how you negotiate that with the seller.
Sure enough, do. Just like Jay, I go back, piggyback on what you were saying. When we had first hit that first podcast, and Jay was like, I'm sending them every offer.
Yeah.
I'm sending them a finance offer. I'm sending them contract deed officer. I'm sending them cash offer. I'm sending them, go ahead. Go ahead, open this menu up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get them all.
Yeah. Go ahead and open this menu up. And then, like Jay say, that'll go ahead as you further the conversation, you get those triggers, you figure out what triggers the seller, why the motivation is coming in.
Right.
And then, pretty much they be open to anything at this point if you give them more than one option, just the wholesale. But then just like Jay say, man, you got to drop it in that buy and hold bucket, drop it in that flip bucket.
Yeah, let's figure out what it is that they want.
Yeah,
right?
Man, exactly. Yeah.
And Jay, you just mentioned, subject to. Well, on most cases, that's what some of the wholesalers are missing their deals.
Right.
Because they're automatically, everybody that's preaching, look for equity. But again, if cash flow will cover debt service, I can take this property over. The homeowner who's in trouble, whether they're in pre-foreclosure or whatever, tax foreclosure, whatever the case is, they may just need some moving money.
Yeah.
Hey, here's $2,500. I'll help you move. As a matter of fact, here's another extra $1,000.
Yeah, man.
Okay, because I'm about to take over this property, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take over this property. They're paying $900 a month. Rent rate in the area is $1,200.
There it is.
Right.
I may only have to put $2,500 into the property to clean the carpet, freshen up the paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And it's right back out there.
Right back out there. Yeah.
I always say, man, even if the property is upside down, if the seller's motivated, we can get this deal done.
Hey, I bought a lot of upside downs, man, in 2008, 2009, and 10. Okay, where everybody else was running away from those things. I was taking them over subject to, but I was actually buying the second note on them and shorting them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I short the second on it and create my own equity.
There it is.